say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to.
Hey Bubble Babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany, welcome. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing the same makeup as my last video, so I'm filming the intro to all my Halloween videos the same day, so I'm gonna be wearing this like bloody smoky thing makeup we have going on. I don't know what I'm saying, but today's a really exciting video. We're gonna be filming day 2 of my Halloween series, and this one is a really cute, pretty look, but we threw in some special effects so it's still Halloween. We're doing a like melted ice cream cone. I like to think of it as like me turning into the ice cream after it hit me in the head. But yeah, if you guys want to see this video, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first we're gonna start off by mapping out where we want the melted ice cream to go. I'm using this MAC white pencil. I like using this because if you don't like anything, you could just like rub it off and then just redraw it. And then I'm taking my ice cream cone and I'm just gonna map out where we're gonna glue that on, just so we don't paint over that, because it's usually harder to stick something on paint instead of bare skin. So we're gonna go ahead and prime the pretty side, or I guess both sides are pretty, but like the side that's normal, with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer to fill in those pores. Also on the normal side, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal those under eye veins with my Too Faced concealer per usual. And then for foundation, I wanted to use a really full coverage one, so this is my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I'm only putting it on the normal looking side. And then I'm also gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape on there as well, and I'm just highlighting and concealing like usual, but just keeping it to one side of my face instead of both. I'm also gonna cream contour with my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, just because I want this side of my face to look super flawless. And then I'm just gonna blend that in with my damp sponge. Let me know down below what your guys' favorite ice cream is. I really love cookies and cream, but I also love like brownie fudge sundaes. So I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder to go ahead and bake that side, the normal side. I don't know why I keep calling it that. I don't know what to call it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Now I'm taking some water activated paint and we're gonna start painting everywhere we mapped out except for that little area. As you guys could see, I said the F word because I accidentally got some paint on there, but it's totally fine because it ended up sticking either way. And so I'm just painting that on with like one of my art brushes. And then right here, I took a smaller art brush and I'm just getting those fine little areas, you know, because it's hard with like a big brush. Now I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm mapping out all the little nooks and crannies. Now I take the same paint, but I add a lot of water, and as you guys could see, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on my skin, and this is going to give us the effect of dripping, but you don't want to make it too wet because then it will actually drip like all over you. You just want it to drip a little bit, so just be really careful, and it just makes it look a lot more realistic. And now I'm just buffing away at that bake we had on the other side. Now I'm taking my Glamlite Iceceam Palette. Look, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I just wanted to show you guys the packaging, but this is the palette we're going to be using today. And so going on to the pretty side, I'm just going to call it the pretty side, whatever. I'm taking like a light pinky transition shade and then going in with a darker pink to define the crease. Then I did go ahead and cut my crease off camera just so we had some more room to work with, because I'm applying a lot of shimmers to my lid because I want to have like a really pastel-y rainbow look. So first, starting off with this purple, I'm just packing that on my inner corner and then going in with this foiled blue shade. Oh my gosh, I love this palette, by the way, guys. It's so good. And then taking this green right next to that. I used this palette in my other video too, but I just didn't show it. And so I'm taking this pink right here as well. And we are gonna end this lid with this foiled yellow shade. So beautiful. Then we're gonna go ahead and define that cut crease with that same pink. For the lower lash line, I stuck with the same colors, but just the matte ones instead of shimmer. So starting off with that purple, and then going in with this really pastel-y blue, so pretty. And then defining it with a dark pink. Now for this look, I did decide to do a winged liner, so I'm just creating that with my IT Cosmetics superhero liner. I try to get it all on camera, but it's really hard, guys, because this was a big wing and I feel like I have to get super close to my mirror. But yes, we did that. Then taking this icy white shade from the palette, it's so pretty. It goes with the look so well because it's like an icy, like ice cream color, I don't know. And also putting that under the brow as well. Now I'm going back to the like melted side, and I'm gonna go ahead and start defining everything with darker pinks. Just kind of shading where it needs it, just to create like a more kind of 3D look. And so I just like to do it like on the edges of the melted parts with a darker pink. I'm also taking some of that around my eye just to define it and kind of give it a look, but not really, still sticking with like an ice cream look, you know, just blowing everything out. I just kind of looked in the mirror and is that even a word? And saw what everything was looking like. And then if it looked good, I kept it. If not, you could just easily like blend it into the other pink. You don't want to set this paint though, because I tried doing this look beforehand and I set it with the translucent powder and it was a big hot mess. So just be careful with the powders and the creams. But I did go ahead and highlight using my Ofra highlighter, my favorite one of all time. You could use code BritanyRaquell to save 20% off. But I'm basically putting that all on the melted side to make it look nice and wet looking. And then I'm taking a smaller brush right here and just really getting into the nooks and crannies with that highlight. I am using the All of the Lights highlighter, but I stuck with the Pillow Talk side because you know how they're all divided and stuff. So I used that one. And then I took some eyelash glue and put that on my ice cream cone, and we are ready to glue this sucker on. I tried using spirit gum, but I feel like that didn't stick as good. And so now I'm taking cotton balls and liquid latex. That's what you're gonna use to create the ice cream. So what you're gonna do is take the cotton and spread it out, kind of like make it into a worm, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe things, but yeah, that's what I did. And then I'm taking the liquid latex and just putting that all around the ice cream cone where the ice cream is gonna go. I called it comb, oh my gosh, and I hit the cone. You're gonna wanna put a lot of glue because you do that a lot. I kept running into things with this. So I'm just gonna glue that right on top of the liquid latex, or stick that onto the liquid latex. And yeah, it sticks pretty nice. And then I'm just like pulling it, making it look like ice cream. It actually looks pretty realistic for us not doing much to it yet. And then you're gonna wanna coat that all in liquid latex. You wanna make sure you get everything, because if not, you can't paint over it. And then you're just gonna wanna keep repeating this process until you get the look that you want. A lot of you guys thought that I was going to be doing a unicorn look for my trailer, but no, it was this one, an ice cream look. So I feel like I got you guys with that one. So right here, I'm just putting more liquid latex on top, and then we're going to let that dry. And while it's drying, I'm doing my brows. I decided to do pink, just like my other look, because pink brows are it right now, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, you don't, I'm just being weird. Okay, so now I'm packing on some more pink onto the ice cream side, but as you guys can see, I'm doing it a lot more messily than the pretty side, just because I just wanted to add some more definition. And right here, I'm actually contouring with a really cool tone brown shade, just to make it look a little bit more 3D. I really like the way that this turned out. It does make a big difference. And then I'm going to go ahead and contour the pretty side as well. I'm actually using my Patrick Ta blush and She's So LA to contour, just because it's a brown with like a pinky undertone, and I thought it would be perfect for this look. It's also what I used on the ice cream side as well. I'm also going to be contouring my nose. Then I'm just cleaning everything up with some translucent powder. I'm also going to bake the T-zone again, just to make me look even more poreless. Now for blush, I just used a pink eyeshadow, the same one we've been using, just to rosy up my cheeks and also my nose. Then taking that same highlighter we used on the other side and just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my Cupid's bow, I almost forgot what it was called, but just highlighting the T-zone basically. So I did apply my lashes off camera. I just used some top and lower lashes from Tatti lashes. Now going back in with that same paint, and we are painting our ice cream. You want to make sure that the liquid latex is completely dry before you do this step. After I got most of the paint on there, I'm doing that same step we did before by wetting my brush a lot and making like drips and just making it look a little bit more realistic. And for my sprinkles, I just use spirit gum to apply those, and these are just regular sprinkles that you get at the grocery store. And then I realized that the spirit gum actually left like a glaze on my skin, which I liked because it made it look more realistic. So I actually put more spirit gum kind of all over the paint side of my face. And then I changed my shirt. You could barely see it though. So I went for a nude lip using my Alamar Cosmetics Birthday Suit lip liner to go ahead and line the lips. And then for lipstick, I used MAC Cream Cup lipstick. And then to top that off, I used my Morphe lip gloss in Boho. It's just a nude gloss. Now, I did want to add sprinkles to my lips, but if you're going to be going out and talking or eating, I don't recommend this, but it does look really cute for video and pictures. And I just applied the sprinkles to my lips on top of that gloss, and you are all done with this look. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna be everything for today's look. Like I said in my last video, if you do recreate this, make sure to tag me on Instagram so I could see it. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I'm posting every day until Halloween, and then after that I post every single week, almost like 3 times a week. I've been on my game lately, so make sure you stick around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!